Hi everyone, this is Salvi coming to you with some VTuber news today. I do try to get you as much as I can, and of course I do hope I earn a subscription, and I do hope I earn a follow, like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And of course be sure to do that before the video ends, and I do hope that you enjoy the things that I have for you. Vienna, as you can see here, is a VTuber who's recently had the whole Farmer Vienna thing. She has a straight up Farmer Vienna figure and other things like that. Sorry, the name escaped me. Figure and other things like that. She's recently had Vienna's very special talent, which is a 49-second clip that she has on her Vienna VTuber channel. What ended up happening here? Someone all the way down here decided to make this a place to complain. It says here, well, I guess that's why you could easily cry after throwing your friend down a well for things that didn't even impact you. What they're talking about is Sinder. This is Sinder people going and, it's like the extreme fans going and attacking Vienna for not being on Sinder's side after everyone pretty much saw that Sinder was being very two-faced with their friends and doing some really bad stuff, as we all know. So here it is. People responded. 1, Vienna asked you to not bring it outside of VODs where she talks about it. 2, not like only Vienna and Tricky from her friends said that they hope that they all can heal from this over time. Like a lot of people were saying the same thing. 3, as for someone who completely different Eastern European world, it is a bit weird to me. If a close friend of mine would call even that he blanked somebody, I will just be asking how can I help with that and what can I do about it. So here we go. Here's what she had to say about it. I'm going to address this once. While I don't want any drama on my channel, there are some serious issues with what you're bringing up. 1, I did everything in my power not to cry in my statement, and you can obviously tell the difference between that and my lighthearted clip here. My statement wasn't meant as a sob story of emotions or explanations of what's going on with me in the situation. Basically, it was just an explanation, not a sob story. She was trying to explain what was going on to her community. 3, things that did not impact me. I have seen this said so many times, and I think many viewers out there are out of the loop of what girly pop is and how I'm related to Sinder, Bao, Numi, myself, Tricky, Yuzu, and Sinder have had a group called Girly Pop. All of them, like Sinder, Bao, Numi, Vienna, Tricky, Yuzu, they've all had that. It was called Girly Pop. We were absolutely the best of friends, at least that's what they thought. Went to every convention together, every panel, made plenty of music together, had fun visits, movie nights, talked about almost every day in our group chat, shared all our feelings, grief, and suffering. Tricky and I are in boss rush with Sinder, who had plans for much more music to come and even more concerts. The amount of time we spent with Sinder and Red, the amount of love we all had with each other was immense. To say this did not impact me is such a mischaracterization. We were best friends, just like all girly pops. At least that's how we felt. So if you listened to my statement and somehow heard that easily cry when I kept myself composed as possible, and to say that none of this affected me when I'm still reeling from losing all of this, I'm still mourning the best friend that I thought I had. Basically, yeah, they were really, really close friends. I have no idea what is going to happen, just like the rest of y'all. I have been getting attacked from both sides of the argument for weeks, and genuinely, it needs to stop. Appreciate the response. I agree the hate from both sides needs to stop. I'm only speaking up because it never seems like anyone cares about the hate being thrown at the person Sinder at all. Everyone seems to say they deserved it. She needs to never be seen again, or they want her to blank. It's sickening. Look, I will say this. This went on a little bit longer than I expected. But I will say this. I've said it myself. Do not send Sinder hate. Do not send. Block, ignore, move on. The best thing you can do, the best way to affect a change is if you did we're a pyro pup and don't want to be one any longer, leave the Discord, unsubscribe from everything. That is the best way you can affect a change. If you truly want change, that's the best way you can do it. Don't go and attack her. Don't go and attack friends of hers. Don't go and attack people that still are with her. She's someone, if you don't like her, don't associate with her. When I'm talking about Sinder in this case. Vienna, as far as I can tell, has done nothing wrong. So don't go and attack her. If you're going to be angry at somebody, be angry at Sinder, but do not channel that anger into harassment and that type of stuff. That's the main thing that I put out there. Just don't harass others. That's the main thing. Anny, or Anny TF, is a female VTuber, of course. She has this fox girl look, fluffy ears and tail and everything like that. She has been on a hiatus for a bit now. It has been 13 days, at least, of a hiatus where she has fully gone on her hiatus. It's it does seem mental health related. She just doesn't seem to want to continue for now, which is very understandable. Seen this twice now and hear people saying she has done this for a while. Not sure how true this is though. Not the first time she disappears due to mental health related issues. And if it ends up being 10 more times, it doesn't matter. In my opinion, if she's doing it for mental health, then she should definitely always be like, not have any kind of stress about it. Always feel like it's okay. Never be negatively seen as like, oh my God, you're just doing this for attention, which unfortunately does happen when you have mental health things. People see it as you doing it for attention. They see it as you doing it to get pity points or whatever. And a while ago, I saw her posting an alt about someone lying, manipulating, gaslighting. Been a while, so paraphrasing here. Thought it was super out of the blue, but replies were turned off to that post, so I don't find anything about that. So it's like, yeah, she's gone through a bit of stuff. It's not good to continue when you are like that. The reason why I mentioned this is that her Twitter's gone. Fully deleted. And this is her actual Twitter. You Google her Twitter here, and it will show up as account not existing anymore. It's either been deleted, or it has been deactivated. One way or another, it is not actively able to be searched by anybody. But in a good turn, I guess you would call it, she does still have her Anny TF YouTube channel, and she still does seem to have her Anny TF Twitch, which is at 422K. And the last time she did put anything was 21 days ago, but still, she is not leaving 100%. So it is not like, oh my God, she's going to be graduating or anything like that. It is more, she is taking a social media break, which is probably why she's disabled or deactivated or what have you, her main Twitter channel. Taking a break from Twitter, taking a time away from Twitter is never a bad thing. I do wish her luck though, and I do wish her recovery, however long it takes, for her to take her time and her to get back when she feels better. For this piece of news, we're talking about Dokibird. Who is Dokibird? Of course, for those who do not know, because not everyone knows about everybody in the VTuber world. Heck, I speak about them every day, and there's still a lot of people I'm very confused about and have no idea about. So, she is, of course, a large indie VTuber. She is, of course, organizing her own stuff. She's grown quite a bit. She used to be a part of a certain company that terminated that person about a year ago, in a very bad way. But she has been doing such amazing stuff on her own that, of course, she stands alone on her own with friends and other people that she knows. She has had a bit of a time off because of your recent situation with Katliente, as I've covered, of, her having to defend herself. She took a break from social media, period, to take care of Doki Amber Doge, which is recovering from back surgery. Or Doki Amber Doges, not her. And this is, of course, her Twitter, where we go and find out. I'm back. The waiting room is here. I miss streaming and I miss my Dragoons. So let's get back into the flow of things. I touched grass during my week break, so I'm ready to stay inside again. YouTube at 5 p.m. PST, etc. It's there. And that was on the 19th, of course. And she also has all of everything here. Weekly schedule, May 18th to 24th. General Dokibird, all her different hashtags here. This is her schedule. She's back on Monday. Tuesday, Super Moriomon, Elden Ring, Real Finish Dynasty Warriors, Origin Shu Kingdom. Then we have Simpsons Hit and Run, and a sponsor special stream on Twitch for Saturday. So those are the things that she's doing now that she's back. And of course, she also put out her official reference sheet, her PO box being open as well, as you can see down here. Official reference sheet, her Doki box, her PO box is open, and of course the Anarchy Doki, the full art here done by 606 College Art Take 2, and everyone is just very, very excited to have her back, and so am I. I'm glad that she's back. Offkai is, of course, an expo that a lot of people already know about. It's an expo where a lot of people go, have fun, enjoy themselves, watch VTubers nowadays, because Offkai does have a lot of VTubers there. And it is, of course, it's going to be in San Jose, California, in the northern part of California. It is going to have, in this case, VShojo. It's going to have Michi Mochi V. Huzzah, comrades, it is. It says, well, what do we have here? It's here to steal the show at Offkai Gen 4 in San Jose from June 20th to June 22nd. Then we have big news via Offkai. This is Michi Mochi V putting it out there. I also think I wrote this while I was zooted, and they just kind of let me put it in there. Thank you, Offkai. So here, huzzah, comrades, it is I. What did I write on these? Okay, there we go. Well, I mean, it worked. It worked. And here we go. Ahoy to all across the 7 seas. A message washed up ashore. In the bottle, it reads. And there you go, sailing off, of course, ahoy. That reminds me very much of Marine Sencho. Hey, my eyes are up here, buddy. Come check out your favorite cybertastic Vtuber, Project Melody, at Offkai Gen 4 in San Jose from June 20th to June 22nd. Project Melody, your dorky artificial blank concierge and hentai enthusiasts. So there you go. And finally, we have Amelie, one of the newest members of VShojo, to join there as well. We can blame all our tech issues on our next guest. Lian Lai's next multiverse visit at Offkai Gen 4 San Jose for June 20th to June 22nd. The Scuff Queen has arrived. Excited? No scuff. Let's pray. Okay, there we go. Other people are very excited. People are very excited. It's absolutely wonderful to see them all there. It's absolutely wonderful to see them all be a part of another big convention. Offkai Expo Gen 4 is still very big, even though it has had its controversies in the past. It is still a big convention and a good place to show off who you are and what you do. That is, of course, something very important for those who want to, get to be known a little better, if you know what I mean. Otsuka Ray, someone who I've showcased on this channel in the sense of showing them off a bit, is a mother VTuber, a mom VTuber, who has her child, a 4-year-old child there with her. She does have not only a 3D, but a live 2D for her. They do a lot of concerts together and things like that. It's very, very cute. Very cute. Well, they have something new and big happening recently. They're ranked 2nd in the monthly VTuber subscriber rankings. After Gura, it's me. We receive so much support from all over the world. They're supporting me. Thank you, everyone. This is big because this is the monthly amount of subscribers received. She is going against people like Shion, Mume, Suisei Channel, Okayu, who also got to 2 million. Marine, who's like around 3 million as well. She's against some really, really, really stiff and strong competition. But recently she just had a lot of support. Ye-Man, who does some news on these people and does actually some, shout outs and actual videos supporting these people, says, "You're a good company. Congrats, Ray-chan. Thank you." I got a lot of comments today during the stream saying they came from your channel. Because, yes, Ye-Man recently did a kind of, not a biography, a little bit. He does these biographical type of videos on Otsuka Ray, her, moving up in the VTuber world, her being open about being a VTuber mom, that type of stuff. And one of the things that makes it really, really cute is that they do things like this, for example. They have her, the daughter, they have her animated for the light sticks. That's absolutely awesome. And that's them doing, of course, singing together. So yeah, it's amazing. I love it. I love looking at that. That is just so cute. And that is what makes this whole thing kind of worthwhile to show it off to you guys, to give you guys an idea of what's going on. And finally, one big thing that they have reached recently, which is, the reason why I'm doing this, they've gotten to 300,000 subs. It's amazing. Overall, very amazing. Very glad that they got to this point. When I originally covered this, the Bettel birthday bash, where they was looking for Bettel 2, I did miss something that was interesting, something very important here, which was having, of course, Dokibird pop in. Here she is. Let's take a look at her video here.
Hello everybody, my name is Dokibird, and I'm here to audition for the role of Bettel 2, or as you'd like to know me as, Dokitty. Alright, let me get into my Bettel 2 mode. nerd. How do you do? I'm Bettel 2. Oh my god, I sound just like him. I mean, you might as well just hide me right now. Alright, so what makes me better than the original Bettel 2? I mean, there's a lot of stuff, but what I think makes me better than Bettel 2 is that I am very memeable, as you can see right here. Oh wait, sorry, ignore that. That's my. Sorry, and I make mistakes just like Bettel 2.
Okay, that works too.
Look at this. Can Bettel 2 do this?
Dokibird.
That's That's right. So I am the perfect candidate.
So there we go. We had a little bit of Dokibird having some fun. And of course, we have more people around here. We also had, of course, Shiori popping in for Battle 2 auditions. You know, we had, I think it's the first time that Shiori and Doki were in there at the same point in time. So it is, it's very cool. Very nice to see both Dokibird and others, of course, as you can see in the just looking down here. I did go over a lot of these before, but here we go with, I believe this one was over here, the hands. But yeah, you had a lot of different people in here, and it was nice to see, and it's nice to see that Doki is, you know, because she is friends with a lot of them, that she was able to show herself here as well. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase. Today we're talking about Mocha-tan. This is the place where I like to talk about VTubers of all sizes, shapes, forms, types, languages, everything in between, because I want to lift people up, like I said. And let's continue. Today, Mocha-tan is the person we're talking about. They do have a sizable following on Twitter, and of course, they do have quite a bit of followers on Twitch as well. They are Meowdy and Mocha-tan, 135 centimeters of Goober Munchkin Cat. And of course, we're going to always, as always, take a look a little bit at what they have to offer here. Let's take a look. This was as of 4 days ago, GTA San Andreas. Let's take a look.
Everybody move in.
Can I aim?
You won't be needing this, man.
Oh yeah. Allow me to.
She taking it. Oh God! Oh Lord!
the car
Oh Lord!
crashes that are happening here. Oh my God.
Oh Lord, they coming! Oh Lord, they coming! So yeah, that was insane. But of course, they also do have a YouTube side, and of course, as I always do, I try to show the YouTube side as well. And thank you so very much, Mocha-chan, Mocha channel, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel, and I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news, or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.